Throughout history, nature has been one of humanity's greatest allies and fiercest enemies. From devastating floods to catastrophic droughts, extreme weather events have reshaped empires, altered wars, and even sparked revolutions. Today, we're diving into how dangerous weather has changed the course of human history. Let's start in 1816, known as the year without a summer. After the eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia in 1815, massive amounts of volcanic ash were ejected into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight. This triggered a global climate anomaly. Crops failed across Europe, Asia, and North America. Famines gripped entire populations. In Switzerland, Mary Shelley, stuck indoors due to endless rain, wrote Frankenstein. Meanwhile, riots and mass migrations became common, reshaping communities in ways that are still felt today. Fast forward to the 1930s, when the American Midwest became a barren wasteland during the Dust Bowl. Overfarming and severe drought turned fertile lands into desert-like conditions, displacing over 2.5 million people. Families abandoned their farms, heading west in search of work and stability. The economic ripple effects deepened the Great Depression and forced the U.S. government to re-evaluate agricultural practices. One of the most destructive storms in British history struck in 1703. Known simply as the Great Storm, it tore through southern England, sinking over 1,000 ships and killing thousands. This storm devastated the British Navy and damaged the country's economy. Some historians argue that the losses contributed to shifts in maritime strategy and trade routes, influencing England's colonial ambitions. Weather doesn't just shape economies, it can decide wars. During Napoleon Bonaparte's invasion of Russia in 1812, his grand army of over 600,000 men was decimated by the brutal Russian winter. Soldiers froze to death, supplies ran out, and morale collapsed. By the time Napoleon retreated, only around 10% of his army remained. This defeat marked a turning point, leading to his eventual downfall. In modern history, Hurricane Katrina serves as a stark reminder of how powerful weather can reshape society. Striking the U.S. Gulf Coast in 2005, Katrina caused over 1,800 deaths and $125 billion in damages. But Katrina wasn't just a natural disaster. It exposed systemic inequalities, as marginalized communities were hit hardest and struggled to recover. The political fallout led to reforms in disaster management policies. From ancient empires to modern nations, extreme weather has been a silent yet powerful force in shaping human history. As we face the growing impacts of climate change, understanding the past is more important than ever. What lessons can we learn to protect ourselves from the dangers of the future? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories that connect history, science, and the world around us.